United Nations, this is a sham. So I ask you a question, if you believe in Allah, if you're a Muslim, because it's written that Allah himself is going to set up a kingdom on this earth of peace and justice. So all that's happening is to remove all of this fictitious dream of a few that rule the many, that they will continue their rule. Their time is up. I'll say it again, loud and clear. Your time to rule is up, and your rule will end in war, and America's power will be broken in war. These are the words of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad that I am entrusted with to speak. Now mark those words down and watch. I've given you tomorrow's headlines today.
Yes, Brother Minister, my name is Dashan Farad. I represent the Amsterdam News. I would like to know, do you feel that President Obama is being motivated by unseen forces to attack Libya?
There is no doubt. When Brother Gaddafi went into office, look at the sweetness of that man in his heart. Everybody that wanted change in America just about fell in love with this man. And that is what he actually wanted to do. But look who he's surrounded with. He brought around him in economics the crowd from Goldman Sachs. What does that mean? He's not an economist. He's a lawyer by profession. So he trusted economists, and I would say they persuaded him to get a bailout. Did the bailout bail us out, or did it bail out Wall Street? See? So no, he's surrounded by the people that are Zionist controlled or Zionists. In fact, when he was elected, a Jewish man in Chicago said that as Clinton was the first black president, Obama is the first Jewish president. Now you can take it or leave it. He was not elected to serve a black agenda or to do good for us. He was voted in to be the black face on a white agenda. And he's not escaping it. He's caught up in it and will pay the consequences for it. Thank you. Take two more questions.
Thank you for taking the time to record U.S. crimes. My name is Sarah Flounders from the International Action Center, and if you could please comment more on the role of Africom in really the recolonization and plans for new wars in Africa.
I guess just as America planted Israel in the Middle East, and there has not been any peace in the Middle East ever since Israel was established, now she's planting Africom in Africa, not for the purpose of helping Africa. See, the enemy always comes in with so-called good intentions. That's how he deceives you. He speaks the right word, but his actions do not follow the good that's in his words. And Africom is definitely a plant in Africa, using a black face to start this, to make it acceptable. This is why they use Colin Powell to say to the UN that Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction. They use a black man that had a good track record. Yes, go ahead. So you could trust his word. But he set the CIA behind him because he was not sure that their intelligence was right. And America, instead of following truth and making policy according to truth, she twisted the truth to follow her policy. And so, my dear young lady, I really don't see the United Nations being able to settle anything, because now the whole world sees her for what she really is. And imagine all the little nations looking at her, seeing what she's doing. Now, some are going to cow down in fear because America and Europe's powers are so great, they fear that they can be wiped out like they feel Brother Gaddafi is going to be wiped out. Suppose he survives. I mean, look, it's going 90 days now. He survived. I saw him playing chess. I don't know if that's an old picture. It's a new picture.
New picture, yes.
Well, see, I mentioned the chessboard. Suppose he survives. What then? What about the future of Europe and its dependence on that crude oil? Will he sell it to them? See, he got a good heart. Really. I sat with my brother some years ago, and I said, Brother Gaddafi, do not trust these people. I said they want to get close to you, to destroy your revolution, and to destroy you. He patted me on my thigh, never said a word. But I said, I'm warning you, brother, this is their intention. When he opened the door, they came in, and they came in to destroy him. And since you're from Pakistan, brother, you know, the West is very afraid of Pakistan's nuclear capability. They love a weak man in power. Nawaz Sharif, who was elected by the people, was a stronger man. And he was overthrown. And Musharraf was brought in. And Musharraf appeared to be too strong too. So you have who you have. And you have what you have. So Pakistan better rise up. And remember that this is not your friend. They're not a friend of Islam. And any pretext that will give them the chance to go in and try to take all your nuclear capabilities, this is what they're after. And they only need any pretext. And so be careful, Pakistan. You're a great nation, but remember, Satan is always busy seducing the righteous. I hope I helped in answering your question. Two more, and that's it. Yours and the next one.
That's the last one.
Oh, this is the last one. Okay, yes, sir.
Thank you, Minister Muhammad. My name is Donald Wingfield with the Black Star News. You already have given Obama not to go into Libya, and they went in anyway. What should the African people be doing today, right now, to stand up in the streets to stop this White House to cease and desist from going any further attacks into Libya?
Thank you. Since we're coming up on a new election season, and my sister is organizing a huge rally in Harlem. See, we have to stir African people. And they have to know what is going on that is damaging to African interests. And if we rise as a people, particularly in an election season, and let our brother know you can't count on our vote if this is what you're going to do. We put you in power to be a good man, and you have allowed these satanic minds to hook you in. So the book of Revelation said he's like a frog in the mouth of a dragon. You hear the frog beep, 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 but it ain't the frog. It's the dragon talking through the frog. He's not in power. He acts in power, but the powers are behind him. And you ought to know it. Any black man that stands up for white concerns is backed by powers that you don't see, but he feels it. And that's why he acts and reacts the way he does. You better wake up, black people, and not be deceived by the fact that a black man is in the White House. It's great that he's there if what he does there helps us all. He's done something for gays. He's done something for unions. He's done something for this one, something for that one. Let's see what he does for black people and for Africa. Not sending Hillary Clinton to Addis Ababa to tell Africans what to do. The nerve of her. And believe me, if she sent, well, he may have okayed it, but who sent her? Y'all better wake up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Minister Louis Farrakhan, thank you. We had a live feed to Libya and South Africa. They're going to play it in Libya again once they do the translations. Thank you very much.
Brothers and sisters, can we please have your attention while we're still live? This broadcast will be repeated on www.noi.org. We also want you to know that today's DVD in its entirety is available right here. You can pick it up today on DVD and CD. And for those who are watching via the internet, visit us at store.finalcall.com. Again, store.finalcall.com. Please help us to take this message to the ends of the earth. We thank you so very much. Again, store.finalcall.com. Today, right here, level number 29, you can get it. You can call us toll free, 866-602-1230, extension 200. Again, at the final call, 866-602-1230. Again, help us to take this message to the ends of the earth. Thank you. We're asking, brothers and sisters, if you would kindly hold your seat and tell Minister Louis Farrakhan.